Hello and welcome to another StarCraft 2 co-op guide. Today we'll be taking an in-depth look at the Terran enemy comp Classic Infantry. As you can see here, the comp consists of infantry units from Brood War, and in my opinion, all of the attack waves are relatively weak and easy to deal with. The only real strength of this comp is that ghosts often ignore and sneak past your army to nuke your base. If you get caught with your pants down, you might lose some buildings or workers. This comp has many weaknesses. The first one is that it has low total HP. 2 to 3 AoE spells can take care of the entire wave. On top of that, this comp doesn't send detectors until tier 6, which is usually in the late game. That means lurkers and DTs can shred them. None of the waves hit hard, not even the ones with siege tanks, and all the combat units are ground units, so you don't really need to make anti-air units. Who likes fighting this comp? There are a lot. Artanis P1 Zealot Templar storms and spins through the low HP enemies. Kerrigan's P0 can slide through the infantry like a hot knife through butter. 19 points on Immobilization Wave allows you to get rid of all of the enemies except the vessels, leaving 11 points on gas reduction for cheaper units. For P2, you can put 5 points in Immobilization Wave to kill all the Marines and 7 points to get rid of the medics too. As for your army, both lurkers and ultras destroy the infantry. Vorazun loves the fact that they don't send detectors until very late. By that time, she can just use a black hole and a few corsairs to get rid of the vessels. Zakara can destroy most, if not all, of an attack wave with one Baneling Barrage. Put 13 points in Roach Mastery so that the impact damage from Roach Drop can instantly destroy all the Marines and medics, making it similar to an Immobilization Wave. Han and Horner's Strike Fighters can take care of most attack waves. Wraiths are also cloaked, so they can get free shots. Nova's Shotgun Blast kills the infantry while the Liberators take care of the rest. They don't have to unsiege. Cloaked Banshees can also be used. Caudalis, rips through the low HP army, giving you more time to get back to the objective. The Phoenix suits are also very good, so you can just use a few of the abilities to get rid of the entire wave. Dahaka can jump on them or use Flame Breath to get rid of a huge chunk of the army. Prioritize the jump upgrade to get more armor when jumping in. So who actually hates fighting this comp? I can only think of one, and it's not for the reason you think. Technically, this commander doesn't hate Classic Infantry. Leave your guess in the comments. Okay, here's the answer. Abathur doesn't really like Classic Infantry because they don't give much biomass. And it's harder to farm biomass when the enemy is Terran because the enemies in the encampments give less biomass. As for actually fighting the enemy comp, he doesn't have a problem. Now for specific maps. On Temple, ghosts from attack waves will try to nuke you. Take note of these waves. With enough practice, you'll instinctively know which ones have ghosts. On Chain of Ascension, the 7-minute tier 5 wave is easy, greatly reducing the difficulty of this map. On Mal Warfare, the enemies only go up to tier 5, so they will never send detectors with waves. That means your lurkers and DTs can go to town. Same with missed opportunities. The last wave is tier 6, but you should make buildings to stall it. Starting from the 2115 attack wave, ghosts may sneak by and nuke your base. If you make trash buildings in the center, they'll try to nuke those instead. That way, they won't hit your workers and they'll be closer to your army. Even though this comp is weak, there are certain mutators that can make them quite scary. Fear and transmutation makes these guys a bit stronger because Marines have a high rate of fire. Siege tanks also transmutate to scarier stuff like Immortals, Archons, and Void Rays. Long range makes Marines outrange Static D. You'll have to go to them, so they'll get a lot of free shots on you. Inspiration is also scary. Plus 25 attack speed when they already shoot so quickly, and more armor. And that's it for this lesson. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. Share this with your friends so they can also trash talk this comp. Thanks to all the members of this channel who are supporting me. Comment down below which enemy comp you would like to see analyzed next. And while you're here, why don't you check out the previous guide on Siege of Storms? See you there!